My apologies, that was hole 6, not hole 7. It's a little hot. And I am dehydrated after my last round. So, sad to say this sign did not stick for some reason. Let's see if we can't just like prop it back up. There we go. Proper signage. There we go. Hole 7, par 3, 420 foot. Last hole was par 5, hole 6. Okay. So from hole 6, you come up here to the lawn pad for hole 7. Now, if you were reading the caddy books and doing your homework, you will see that this is kind of an island hole. Kind of like at Eureka Temp for the bridge hole. You'll see that there is a portion that chops off. So you'll have your short mid pad down there, and you'll be able to see it. And that's kind of where it gets a little cut off for your OB. So you have pin all the way down there, which I know a bunch of you could get to. And we're off on hole 7. Need to pick up my water. Oh, it's a helicopter. Sorry, the tism kicked in. So you have this nice path that's been wood chipped. Coming down. That's why I was kind of slow talking about this hole. Because I could hear the helicopter. I just didn't know where it was coming from. So anyways, coming down, you'll start to see your OB lines. They should be marked. I'm guessing, oh, there's a flag right here. So this big tree with the fork in it right there, after this burn tree right here, that is your insight to where your OB starts, okay? OB starts at the base of that. And we come over here to our short pad. Our short pad technically has the OB cutting up through it. So you can land over here. All right, sorry about that. I got a call. So anyways, as I was saying, your OB line comes behind the short pad and crunches up against to that tree. But your short pad is a par 3, 266 foot, dead look at the basket. It is to the left a little bit, but very dead look. And most of the things are in bounds. However, there is OB to your left. And over here in the thick, in the brush, you might be able to see them, the little white flags. Your OB line crosses in front of that tree and gets up here. As long as you don't land left or right into the woods, should be good for a par or birdieable opportunity. Now, however, they might make this a nice little island hole for the FPO and MPO. But as you can see, opens up very nicely out here. You get the nice gust of winds coming over the trees, as you can probably hear into my mic. And you have OB lawn of the pin. From what I was reading on the caddy books for D-Glow this weekend, drop zone is optional. Drop zone is the short pad. So let's hope they do that for the MPOs and FPOs. But yes, this is hole 7.